Working on that bolt.
Adam is not still working on that bolt. Welcome back.
Hello.
So, Adam is working on taking the driver's seat out. We just popped that door off. It's right there. Again, in case you didn't watch the last video, we're going to be using the doors off of the AMC, so we do not need those ones. We will hold on to them in case we get a need for a replacement. So Adam's got the driver's seat slid all the way back. Again, he's using the 12.8 millimeter, which typically, like I said, you're going to want to use an inverted Torx head, but those are not currently here. So we're going to finish getting this thing taken off of here. I'm going to show Adam how to get that seat to raise up.
What is that?
There you go. Squeeze that and then push the back of the seat back. Look at all that extra room.
Whoa. See, this is fun for us because I normally do everything under the hood while Cody's stripping the car. We reversed roles on this one for fun. It was not fun because I don't know what I'm doing in here.
Adam's not a fan of my normal job.
I'm over here wrenching on something and then you hear it slip and then I go, shit. And then Cody's like, yep, that's this bolt. You need that. How do you know that? Not even in it.
I've stripped like a dozen of these or more. Practice, it's fun.
Lots of practice.
So, we're going to finish getting this thing out. We'll start cutting some carpet out. We'll be back with you right about now. Alright. My anxiety is starting to, what the f are you doing?
Hey, I bet this could take a windshield out. If you got a year or two.
Alright. It has come to that time.
We promised you we were going to cut a car in half. And then we said we were going to cut two in half. It's time to make good on half that promise.
I guess it's time to cut a car in half. I'm assuming you guys probably want to see this stupidity, so we'll throw you up on time lapse and here we go.
Make it up as we go.
I don't know if y'all caught that if I turned the camera on fast enough, but Adam had the for sale sign taped right there and it just fell as soon as I turn the button on. Alright, so we made it. That's crooked as hell.
But straight as a gay bar.
You can't say that kind of stuff in today's world. It'll get us in trouble.
A happy bar.
So, disclaimer before we get too far, you can't see it, but there's the handle for the jack right there. The jack is under the middle of the car. We have a jack stand here, 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 and up at the front so that it doesn't tip this way, and at the back so that it doesn't tip that way while we're in harm's way. So, yes, we understand that we are doing something stupid, and we are doing our best to be as unstupid about it as we can.
Somewhat safe.
So, we got the easy part done. There's a lot of support here.
Yeah, there is. Pretty thick right there.
That's actually kind of cool.
Now, we're probably not going to mate this brow up to the wagon, but we're leaving ourselves enough room to work that once we slide the halves together, and we're hoping to use all the roof from the station wagon, the AMC, we'll be able to trim the pillars down however far they need to go to meet up right where we were on that. So
right.
Just err on the side of caution.
Since the AMC isn't here, we're trying to leave ourselves as much space as possible. And this is going to look cool. So, now the fun part. I don't know if this is going to work. We've got this long blade on the...
and it's old. We've been using this thing for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's been smoking and stuff. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm just going to start cutting. This car's still got full exhaust. It's still got brake lines. It's still got gas lines.
We probably should have undone all those.
Yes.
But we're not going to.
We're just going to start cutting. So...
we did remove that harness. Did we talk about that?
Oh yeah, hey, we cut the wires right there going to the back, and this car has no wires going to the back. And
we thought we would be real smart, start the car to make sure everything we done in the dash area it still runs. So we did that. It actually fired right up. We didn't have any issues. The goal while it is running is to start cutting wires one at a time to make sure that it will continue to run. We make it all the way through the harness. You throw it out, then you know you don't need any of those. However, about halfway through, I realized that 2 of those go to the fuel pump. So
yeah, so we no longer have
without that.
we no longer have the factory pump, but we cut everything out, and we're just gonna hope for the best. So I'm gonna start cutting over here and see what we get. If you are seeing this video right now, we lived. All right, well,
We did it.
look at that. That's a car in 2 pieces. Wasted a perfectly good Lumina. So obviously it's not apart yet, but
It is in 2 separate pieces.
it moves.
We just gotta cut the exhaust.
The exhaust is right there, and then the brake lines and stuff are over there. Instead of just buzzing through it all, my common sense did jump back out at me and say, hey, you shouldn't do that. So I just pulled the blade back when I was at those spots. So now, let's see. What we have holding us are the brake cable right there. I just cut the gas line. That's why we're calling it a video now, because I'm not going to go cutting the exhaust off with gas leaking all over the place. And then right there is the exhaust. Get through those and we will have 2 completely separate halves. This half will be getting wheeled on out of here, and then the plan is bring the AMC wagon and then get the floors to meet up, get the frame rails off of the AMC to kind of lay up underneath here so we got a little bit of stability, and poof, Lumawagon. Easy, right?
Yes. Poof. That's why we're stopping, so we don't have a poof.
That's true. And I'm a fat kid. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go get some food. Adam's not a fat kid. I don't know what he does when he goes home.
Put clothes on because I'm cold.
Fair enough. Genius would come over here with friggin' shorts on. What do you think, guys? Here it is. We cut a car in half. Next video, you're going to see us pulling the 2 pieces apart, hopefully.
Yeah.
Throw a comment down in there. Hit that like button. Subscribe. All that happy crap that everybody else tells you to do that I usually don't, because I know if you guys like us, you'll hit that button. And most of you probably already have. So,
thank you to everybody who has done that.
yes, subscriber count is growing amazingly. The view count is amazing. You guys are just, you're awesome. You're gonna help us make a little bit. I mean, we don't make a ton, but you're gonna help us put a little bit more money towards some Mad Dog trophies, because that's where all of our YouTube money's going. And when we do get that first check from YouTube, I'll show you guys what it is, because I ain't got nothing to hide. So, what do you think so far? Appreciate you following along as always.
Get goosed.